What's the most horrifying coming-of-age tradition you've escaped from? In my village, parents buried their daughters alive for 24 hours on their 16th birthday in wooden boxes underground because they believed facing death would make us worthy of marriage. Every woman I knew had survived it. My mother, my aunts, all my female cousins. They shared the same hollow eyes, the same way of flinching at small spaces. Nobody talked about what happened in those boxes, but everyone knew girls who hadn't come back up. I watched them bury my cousin Soledad when I was 14. The men lowered her pine coffin into the 6-foot hole while the women sang funeral hymns. They gave her one bottle of water and a bell to ring if she was dying, but ringing meant failure, meant weakness, meant your bloodline was cursed with cowardice. When they pulled Soledad up 24 hours later, she couldn't stop shaking. Her lips were blue. She slept with lights on for the rest of her life, but she never rang the bell. My mother started preparing me that same year. She'd lock me in our root cellar for hours to practice darkness. She'd make me lie in the bathtub with boards across the top to simulate the coffin. She'd restrict my breathing with scarves around my chest to prepare for the weight of earth. I had 2 years to plan. 2 years of sneaking out at night to dig. The burial field was marked with white stones where each girl would go. I found mine and dug my own salvation. 6 feet down, then 3 feet sideways. A hidden tunnel with air pipes I stole from construction sites. I stockpiled water, food, flashlights, even sedatives from my grandmother's medicine cabinet. My 16th birthday arrived like a death sentence. The entire village gathered at dawn. My father had built my coffin himself, carved with flowers. My mother braided white ribbons in my hair. The elders blessed the ground and spoke about female submission, about how suffering created perfect wives. They lowered me as the sun peaked. My mother's face was the last thing I saw, tears cutting through her proud smile. Then darkness, the thud of dirt on wood, layer after layer sealing me away from life. I waited until the footsteps faded above. Then I kicked through the pre-weakened side panel into my tunnel. Fresh air from my ventilation system hit my lungs. I crawled into the space I'd created and started my timer. 24 hours of staying buried but staying alive. After 6 hours, I heard scratching through the earth, another coffin being lowered nearby. Muffled screams, frantic bell ringing, but nobody came.